Good morning. It is the middle of March here in St. George, Utah. And behind me is an O. Henry peach. O. Henry. Look at that thing. It's flowering. It's freaking awesome. So I wanted to show you a couple of the trees that are flowering already in March and kind of the setup that I have going on currently. Just kind of a quick little tour in the orchard. So this is the O. Henry. Got lots of flowers on it, which is great. This is the third year that it has been planted here. We even got some peaches last year. Not a ton. I made these nice little plates. So I know which tree I'm looking at. But this is an O. Henry. If we shift off to the left here, this is the red globe peach. This is the second year it has been placed in. It struggled the first year. It didn't grow very much. But we got tons of little bugs that are flying around here. And these guys in the desert seem to be the pollinators, or maybe they're thrips, and they're going to destroy the fruit. But either way, I'm going to spray some spinosad on there so that the fruit, which is an organic spray, keeps those thrips off of the fruit so that they will grow. And then over here we have the Babcock Peach. This I got from Costco, and it was a pretty large tree. This is the second year it's been, no, this is the first full year it's been planted here. But I should get some good fruit on it. And this is the Babcock, but look at what happened last year. I got a bunch of issues with some bugs going up in there. So I'm gonna re-whitewash that so that it's protected. This is the Asian pear. I don't know what type of Asian pear it actually is. I wish I did, but look at those buds. Man, it's freaking awesome. This guy has produced, this is the fifth year it's been here, and it has produced every single year. And the fruit has been relatively small, but really good tasting. That crunchy sound is the mulch that I have on the ground. That stuff is awesome. I'm about 4 or 5 inches deep in it, and I have it everywhere so that the soil can be conditioned and get better. This is the Santa Rosa plum. No flowers, but it does have some growth and it's growing really good. This is the first year. It's already 6 feet tall. I'm gonna have to prune it down this summer because these guys can grow vigorously, but they're to help pollinate other guys. This is the apple tree. I hope it's a Fuji. One of my apple trees died. I can't remember if it was a Fuji or a Gala. If it's a Gala tree that's right here, then I will get no fruit because it needs a pollinator. And the pollinator used to be right there, and now it's gone. And in its place are 2 cherry trees. This is a Pluot. No flowers this year. Totally fine with that. It's the second year of being planted. And then this is a rose nectarine. Got a couple of nice buds, flowers going on there. Look at that, so nice. Rose nectarine. And then we go back to this part of the orchard. This guy has been here for about 3 or 4 years. It's a Moore Park apricot. And this is the largest amount of flowers I've seen on this tree. The last couple of years, it's really kind of struggled. We got a couple of fruit on it, but this year it looks like we're gonna get some really good fruit set. And then this is the Tilton apricot. We had rabbits before I put the fence up. It's a nice little fence. Before I put the fence up, rabbits came in and they just devoured the trunk. So that is the old trunk. And here was still above the graft, and this started growing above the graft. So I know that it's a true apricot. I just let it grow. You can see, look at those buds, man. That stuff is growing big. It's gonna explode here in a couple of days. Freaking awesome. Love this stuff. And then over here, this is a newly planted Pluot tree. This is my combination tree. Had some good flowers on it. I don't want it to fruit, so if I do get fruit set, I'm gonna just take it off, but it has 4 different varieties. Each limb is a different variety. There's Dapple Dandy, King Supreme, Queen Supreme, and then I'm probably not even saying any of this right. But anyways, 4 different varieties on there, which I'm pretty excited about. Want to get those. Everything else is relatively dormant. I'm going to make a video on planting some Blueberries. I have them back there. The Blueberries that I got in California. I'll make a video on how to plant those from Gary from Laguna Hills Nursery. He's the owner, and I bought those 3 Blueberries from him just the other day, and then I'm going to plant them, and he had some good advice on how to plant those because he changed the soil out, and I'll talk about that later. But I just wanted to show all of you the flowering on all these guys, and then I have back here my mason bee nest. I got 20 of them. They've been in there for a couple weeks. I've had like 5 or 6 come out of the cocoons, and so I bought more to put in there because I don't know if they are flying away or if they're actually nesting in there. So we'll see what's going on. But that's the quick little tour of the current trees that are blossoming, and hopefully things will go well and we'll get lots of fruit this year. I'm pretty excited. Hopefully you are too. Party on.